Hello everyone, welcome back. So today let's do some animation fixes because this right here, this weird little sideways running man that she does, it drives me crazy. And makes me want to crawl on the computer and insult her family. So let's fix that. And the way we're gonna fix that is over here on Mixamo. We're gonna be using these rifle walking animations because it has all 8 directions. So if you go to Mixamo, go to the animations, type rifle walk, and you want to download these, it'd be the walk forward, walk backward, right, left, right, and then these 4. I'm going to put them in a pack on my Game Jolt page, but in case you want to get them yourself, these are the ones we're using. When you download them, just make sure that they are in place. He's not moving, you're not moving. Oh, and then make sure that they're for the Akai character. So you want to click that in place, and then your character, which won't be this guy. This is for another tutorial series I'm going to be setting up a preview for soon. So yeah, that's what you want to do. So I've already got mine downloaded right here, so I'm just going to go into the engine, find my character, player character, animations. I'm going to import all 8 of those. For my Akaya character, however you say her name, I'm not sure. Yeah, so now with all that in, go out here to where we have our blend spaces. We need to set up one more animation blend space for that same skeleton, and this is going to be melee underscore lower body underscore BS. Because it's BS we have to do. No, I'm playing. Alright, let's go in. Now you look armed to the teeth. Alright, so what we want to do here is first we want to set up our axis settings. So the horizontal axis is our direction. Its minimum value is -180, max value 180. Now the number of grid lines, which are these lines to the side, we don't want 4, we want 8. Now the vertical axis is our speed. Minimum axis value is 0. Maximum is going to be 450. Now we can leave this at 4. And all of our animations are pretty much going to go right here, except one will be right here because we're going to make it to where when you're in combat, she's walking, but you can push a button so you can run and reposition yourself. So now I'm just going to drag out all my animations. So the backwards animations goes all the way to the edge because this is either 180 or -180, which is basically like the same thing, I guess. Now backward left goes on this side, backward right on this side, forward in the middle, forward left. So this side is your left, this side is your right. I used to get so confused. Watch, now that I've said that, it's going to be backwards, but generally it's that. Now right here we're going to put one more, and it's your sword and shield run. Is that the run forward or backwards? Forward. Alright. Because we can't use the rifle run with the way we're going to do this, but I'll show you in just a second. So, we've got all our walk animations down here and our one run animation up at the top, so that when we do push that button later on when we set that up, she'll be able to run and reposition. So now I'm going to drag this over here. Now let's go into our player animation blueprint. Over in our state machine. So we need to set up a few things. So in our armed, we need to grab our armed blend space right here, move it back a little bit because we are going to do a blend. Wait, what was it? Layered blend per bone. And we want this to be our blend portion because our base pose is going to be our lower body. So the base is like the support and the blend is what happens above it. At least in my experience, that seems to be the way it goes. So yeah, so we'll hook the direction up and the speed up to that one. Now for the blend, we want to, if yours looks like this, just highlight that blend, click this layer setup, click that thing, add a branch filter, click that thing, and then here's the bone name and the blend depth. I'm going to set this up on spine 1. If you need to refresh and see what your character's skeleton is called, you can click this right here. So just to double check, spine 1, maybe spine, I'm going to do spine 1. Now we got spine 1, my blend depth, I'm going to do 5. I'm going to do mesh space rotation, mesh space, if I can say words. Curve blend option, I do normalize by weight. Not really completely sure what those all do, but they seem to give me a better result, so I do those. So now with this, now that this is all set up, let's copy. So I'm going to Control C, go back to my new state machine. So in my draw sword, oh, that's the base pose. Let's just move this back. We can actually just delete that, and then we'll do a Control V. So you can blend through multiple bones at the same time, although that might throw it off if this is spine and it's spine 1. But we'll take a look in just a second. Should be fine. Alright, so back state machine. Now we need to also put it in for each attack. So get rid of you. Control V and paste you in. And attack 2. We don't really got to worry about attack 3 because it's that stand in place spin like a ballerina one. But we will adjust both of these. And I don't think we got to worry about the sheath weapon one. Should be fine. But let's take a little look see real quick. If I pick up my sword, equip that bad boy. Oh, you walking? Oh, right. Okay. In your lower body blend space, let's put that sword and shield idle, so that it's just not automatically walking in place. There we go, all along the bottom. And now when she's not moving, she'll look like that. That makes much more sense. And now when we equip it, well, she still runs, but so it'll be a little bit weird, but let's adjust her speed real quick to match where. So if you look at here, the speed, the direction is 180, but the speed is 225, so it's trying to do all this up here, and that's why it looks so funky. We are also going to be adjusting her speed so that when you draw your weapon, she gets into a more tactical combat position. So right here is my equip melee command. Right here at the very end, I'm going to drag out my character movement, set walk speed, and at the top where attack type goes to none, that means we're putting our sword away. We want it to go back full speed. I'm going to Control C, Control V to copy paste you. Don't grab that, grab that. Plug that in just like so. Character movement to the target. Max walk speed 225. So I'm just cutting it in half basically. So we'll compile that real quick. And there's one more thing we'll need to do right here is adjust speed. We'll just do it right now. So right here where we're releasing the attack, this is what happens after the third attack, or actually after any attack. Once you adjust the speed down, you want to adjust it back, but since you'll still have a weapon equipped, it's coming back to 225, the half point. So now let's jump in. Let's dive on in. So now I equip my weapon. Hey, she's... And it is right. Alright, that's good. Might need to lower the blend depth a little bit because she's walking a little funny when you're walking forward. But actually what we could do is instead of having them walk forward, let's just put the sword and shield walk forward. And then that should hopefully fix that up. Let's take a look. Now let's lower that blend depth just a little bit. So back in the player animation blueprint. We gotta do it for every single one now. Alright, let's go in. I'm gonna change this to spine. Compile. Back. Armed. Spine. Compile. Back. I probably should have, checked it first. Compile back. Boom. I mean, it's not too much of a pain, I guess. It's only 4 of them. So if it's not having the right blend depth, like you're getting too much sway from one animation, then you can kind of do that, and well, that didn't really fix that at all, did it? It's 225. Should be walking forward just like that. Oh, it might be my other blend space. So let's see, we have our armed blend space. Yeah, okay, so it's... Alright, so here's the 225. Let's just move our sword and shield walks up to that 225 point. That's what it was doing. Yeah, there we go. So now it looks so much better. We can still attack on the move, but it gives combat a little bit more of a tactical feel. Later on we'll set up a button that'll let us be able to start sprinting like we need to reposition in combat. So, and that'll come with like a stamina system, so we'll be able to expand a little bit further in that way. So, but that will fix up your animation so that she's not doing that infuriating running man thingy. And then put your sword away, back to running, draw it out. I'm ready to kill you and take all your money. And then I shouldn't probably say that. They're going to flag this video because of violent talk, but I don't care. Give me your money. Give me your money. You're okay. Alright, so in the next one we'll start working on that that sprint feature so that she can run when she's like this. And then we'll start working on that hotbar. And then the next thing will be the enemy AI. I'm sure y'all are very excited about that. I'm very excited about it too. So I will see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.